God came and made himself known unto us. He said that you are all members of the Nation of Islam. Every single last one of you, no matter who you are, if you black, you in the nation. If you're Chicano, you are in the nation. If you are of the original family, you are in the Nation of Islam, because he taught us that Islam is not a religion, but Islam itself is the very nature that you and I were created in.
Is it too late to do the For the People challenge? I'ma do it anyway. Hey. I keep it modest for the people. My word is bond, I gotta keep it solid for the people. Never pull a OJ on the people. I'm black, that's facts, put that on wax for the people. Support black business for the people. We can't flaunt it if we don't boss up and own it.
Too much, you wanna talk too much, you wanna know too much. I don't even know you, dog. You wanna ride with us, you wanna rise with us. You ain't gang to us, you the feds or something. Right. You be hogging that, you be fumbling licks. You ain't making no hits, claiming you gang and shit. Right. Claiming you made for this, your name don't ring on no list. Your mans can't hang on no killers, we don't fuck with no new niggas. You ain't no rider, you don't talk, you don't move.
The way I step, something in my jeans. FOI, you know that's the team, huh?
Ramadan is a blessed regimen. It's not something we should run from, it's something we should run to. However, Ramadan is not for everyone. Did you hear me? If you're already perfect, you shouldn't practice Ramadan. If you don't need no purification, Ramadan is not for you. If you are sin-free and flaw-free and fault-free, then you don't need Ramadan. But for the rest of us, we're going to wake up before the sun wakes up, read our Holy Quran, pray to Allah, abstain from food and drink during the daylight, not argue, not quarrel, not lie, steal, cheat, and engage in no sexual activity during the daylight hours.
We just talked about the woman. You know, there's no way for a man to reach his spiritual goals without the help of a believing woman. Because it's through the feminine side that he learns how to submit to Allah. He can't do it without her. And if a man doesn't submit, God is just going to slap him down. Because that's that male.
To be fearful of your own power means you would never use it, because they tell you don't tap into it. No, I ain't talking about doing demonic shit. Listen, all of the, you gotta, there's, you know, all of these words that they use is dangerous, right? A demon, right? These are just entities, you understand me, that you can control. Any energy, any idea, any aspect of reality, you have the power to control that. They put it in these movies and they make you fearful of it, right? They put all these different sayings on. You can't say this. You can't tap into this. Well, damn. How y'all know? Because they use it every day to control the world. You show me a billionaire that don't use, you understand me, spirituality. You show me a billionaire that ain't utilizing ritualism, that ain't using supreme mathematics. You don't know.
Every now and then your girl need a reset. Ramadan can pull a blessing, get your feet wet. Pray and break bread like we on the Tyler Perry set. But I'm Muslim, you can't see that wig. Ramadan got me higher than a kite, like. Cause the sinner gets me right, like. People working on my nerves, making me tight, like. They don't know that Ramadan just saved their life, like. All peace, pray to the east, the west is wild, wild. Your food got me like a soldier, Destiny's Child. It don't matter if you're Muslim, Christian, or a Jew. Fasting and subscribe for everybody. Yeah, you too. Sun hot, breath hot, I need some water, like. But I need a lot more, cause I'm the starter, like. Ramadan, 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 like. The Quran, the Quran, the Quran, like. Almost done, almost done, almost done, like. The purification is just begun, like. Trouble game.
Well, masculinity is a problem because it is a condition where you will fight back, which is the number one thing that they never want. Where there are masculine men, there are safer environments. What people perceive as masculinity is putting their hands on a woman. That's masculine. No, that's not what masculinity is. Masculinity would prevent a man from putting his hands on a woman. Masculinity protects the community. Masculinity raises and respects children. Masculinity secures women. Masculinity makes it to where you're not going to step over here and not get checked if you don't operate properly. That's what masculinity is. The agenda is to make the man weak, because if you have weak men, you have women who are not going to be protected.
That queer people ain't protecting nobody, or that gay people are not going to protect, that's a lie. Some of the most violent people I know is black and gay, black and trans, walking around with hammers in their purse and bricks in their purse, ready to injure.
In the beginning, there was no form of the divine creator, but through the frequency of mind and thought, he generated from a single cell of thought. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, everything that was necessary to produce first himself and then a divine creation that we call our solar system, and galaxies after galaxy after galaxies was in his mind. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did not give us magical, how do you say, fairy tale teachings. He told us that the scientists who were born in the circle of gods, that all they had to do was to think, to will something into existence.
If we cannot clear our mind, they even say you can tell how somebody think by how their room is organized, how the car's organized. See, if I'm scattered here, I'm gonna be scattered here. And many of us is trying to build buildings. I want to build this here. I think we need to build this here. And I think we need to have this here. And all those things are good. But if we don't have this thing right here built up, if we're not stable right here, see, this here is the foundation. This here that I'm pointing to, this here is the root. I'm pointing to the mind. So we can talk about building a hospital. But let me tell you something. Before they built that hospital, they got to draw out the blueprint. And before they physically draw out the blueprint, he had to see it, visualize it with his third eye, with the mind. So everything comes all the way back to the mind.
He made him his messenger Messiah. The work so big, so monumental. The scope of it goes far beyond us. It's a work that starts with the most deprived of the human family, the most rejected member of the human family. But it ultimately involves the totality of the human family.
At the end of your life, whether it was Allah who was saying it, Elijah Muhammad, or whether it was something that someone wrote about you after you'd gone, what's the thing you would most like people to say about your life? He was a great champion, or what? What would you like people to think about you when you've gone?
I'd like for them to say he took a few cups of love. He took 1 tablespoon of patience, 1 teaspoon of generosity, 1 pint of kindness. He took 1 quart of laughter, 1 pinch of concern, and then he mixed willingness with happiness. He added lots of faith, and he stirred it up well. Then he spread it over a span of a lifetime, and he served it to each and every deserving person.
Muhammad Ali, thank you very
much. They don't teach you Islam. It's a religion that the white people don't teach the black man. They know it is a whole world. It's not an organization, it's a world. But they don't teach you, they commercialize on it. They take it and use it in higher masonry, they call it. And there they must commercialize on the religion. At certain degrees, like 32nd, 33rd, they say they are Muslims, shrines. They make a mark of the religion and they commercialize on, they sell it to you.
Because the call of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is for the entire black and original nation. The Mexican people, the Puerto Rican people, we are in need of justice as well. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is not only the voice of black America, he's the voice of the black, the brown, the red, the poor, and all of the oppressed across the planet. And that's why the media will not show you our presence at the march. They don't want white people and black people to know that you have allies in Latin America, allies in the Caribbean, brothers and sisters in the struggle for justice. And we're all at the point now where we want to know, what are we going to have to do to get justice? And what they don't want you to know is that there is only one man who's got the heart, who's got the love, who's got the courage to make the call, and black, brown, red, and poor will respond. I don't know any other leader.
And what you and I have to let the man know is we are peaceful people. We are loving people. We love everybody who loves us. But we don't love anybody who doesn't love us. We're nonviolent with people who are nonviolent with us. But we are not nonviolent with anyone who is violent with us.
Is it too late to do the For the People challenge? I'ma do it anyway. I keep it modest for the people. My word is bond, I gotta keep it solid for the people. Never pull a OJ on the people. I'm black, the facts put down wax for the people. Support black business for the people. We can't flaunt it if we don't boss up and own it. We need some role models for the people. These celebrities saying they not accountable for people. Shout out to Golden Child for the people. He turned the foolishness to consciousness for the people. I say virtuous for the people. The media over sexualizing the people. Unite the black and brown for the people. We can turn this whole death cycle around for the people. Community gardens for the people. We can feed the hearts, stomachs, and minds of the people. I follow Farrakhan for the people. Can we really say we dedicate our lives for the people? We're starting today. Let's make a new way. Self-love, self-respect, all for the people.
We tapped in right now with the good brothers.
Christ.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. What time is the concert? 9:30 p.m. Y'all got a brother escorting y'all? Well, y'all need to make sure general order number 12 is in full effect. And number 2. All general orders need to be in full effect tonight. Assalamu alaikum, Queen. Assalamu alaikum. Do you have an extra safety pin? Since I need the messenger's recipe for this bean soup. I mean, I'm hearing so many different remixes. BG for life. Did y'all hear the latest lecture? Yes. Oh my, the minister went in. Oh, y'all got the note? Yes, ma'am. Oh wow, your face is so beautiful. Thank you. Oh, you have to take off your shoes. Are you on course with your online classes? Oh, I have a basket of socks over here. Do you have an extra bobby pin? You look so beautiful today. Oh, just a reflection of you, Queen. Aww. I know that's right. Yes. Is this nail polish too dark? Ooh, I can sew that. Yeah, you saying onion, garlic, and sea salt, but Sister Alberta, she from the first rise. She said onion, garlic, sea salt, and some tomatoes. Now, I'm confused. Y'all going to the singles retreat? You going to the youth retreat? You going to the raw milk retreat? You going to the Vanguard retreat? Whoa, they're building a Whole Foods down the street. The messenger said, you have an extra pair of brown gloves? Oh, you want me to bake with me by? Will I be seeing you in class this Saturday? Inshallah. Oh, yes, ma'am. That's a top soldier right there. I like him. You should definitely accept his portion of class. He got a job. He's got to find a hole. Yes, ma'am. Mighty, mighty. Is it too late to do the For the People challenge? I'ma do it anyway. Hey. I keep it modest for the people. My word is bond, I gotta keep it solid for the people. Never pull a OJ on the people. I'm black, that's facts, put that on wax for the people. Support black business for the people. We can't flaunt it if we don't boss up and own it. We need some role models for the people. These celebrities saying they not accountable for the people. Shout out to Golden Child for the people. He turned the foolishness to consciousness for the people. I stay virtuous for the people. The media over sexualizing the people. Unite the black and brown for the people. We can turn this whole death cycle around for the people. Community gardens for the people. We can feed the hearts, stomachs, and minds of the people. I follow Farrakhan for the people. Can we really say we dedicate our lives for the people? We're starting today. Let's make a new wave. Self-love, self-respect, all for the people. Hey.
So like they're in control of that situation. So who's to say once they get you out of your city that you're gonna be welcome in the suburbs? It could just be like leading you out to like, okay, if you were around your friends, then maybe at the last moment, like you got a gun in your hand, somebody else got a gun in their hand. Somebody just think like, okay, we should not turn the guns towards each other. We should look another way. But if you get out, far out by yourself, and they're gonna, it's like Dr. Clark Anderson had a way he explained. I can't get it out. It's like you dilute yourself. It's like if you spread yourself out, like that's how I think it's a thing with Prophet Muhammad was having it was a battle, and the sister had to come and help him because they had taken over a city, and then everybody was going and getting the spoils of war and everything. They like started diluting themselves out, and then enemy came up and flanked them from behind.
Yeah, I think we understand. I'm going to let my brother Antonio Raphael and also my brother Vezo deal with those.
As far as you saying, like spreading ourselves out, that's the whole point. If it's two wars, then we spread ourselves out. We don't have to fight one at a time. No one said that. We fight two at a time. It's enough of us to fight both wars. Because at the end of the day, the dudes that's doing the killing, they not fighting no war. So who gonna focus on them? We get everybody to fight one war, and there's still another war going on, and then we got half the other people that could be fighting the other wars sitting at home. We make use of everybody. And as far as them coming to have the city, that's why I said we have a plan. We play them mentally. If we think about it, all it takes is a thought. We make sense of our decisions, and it's gonna happen regardless. I own 2 businesses in Detroit, and I'm not giving them up no time soon. So if they come to the city now, they support 2 of my businesses. It's up to us to buy things